I'm Dean Nixon, co-creator and co-founder of Turning Leaf Wellness Center and Value-Based Living. A lot of times in our lives we get hurt. We run into problems. We make mistakes, or we make choices that lead to decisions and actions that hurt ourselves and maybe loved ones around us. A lot of times what we do at that moment is we respond or we react in fear. We start to lock down and we start to shut off. We start to turn away from the things that we've done for a long time that have really worked for us, thinking that they are what caused us to make those mistakes or get hurt. The reality is that it's a simple process of humanity. The process of getting hurt, the process of making mistakes and poor choices oftentimes come across as mistakes. And we don't want to be wrong. We don't want to be the bad guy. We don't want to ever make those mistakes again, but sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to relive and repeat and go through those processes again. When we respond in fear, we ensure that those things will occur again. We ensure that we will be attracted to, and those things will be attracted back to us. Maybe not directly, they may not look exactly the same way that we've been hurt before, but they will create other problems and other issues. Especially when we shut down and move away from the emotional piece of who we are, when we start to move away from that heart that gives us the power of discernment. We have to lean into that fear. We have to lean into it, and we have to move through it, and we start to push towards the value of who we are, the love of who we are, the love of what we have learned from what has happened in our lives. Those things hurt, and those things cause pain. They cause fear of the repercussions of what may happen or what could happen based upon what we've done. But if we live in fear, we will lock down, and we will move away from the discernment, we will move away from our heart, and we will move away from people being able to connect with us and the tangibility that we need. So many times I deal with clients as they come in, sit in my office, and they talk about the heartache and pain and the loneliness that they feel in their lives. And it usually stems from one of these moments where they chose to lock down and move away from letting people love them because of the mistakes that they've made. Those choices can be moved away from, and through value-based living and through the tools and processes that we teach here at Turning Leaf, you can learn to again open up your heart, trust yourself, and move towards that value-based living, that love-based center that will help you find more peace and become more at ease. If you'd like to learn more about this and other topics, please find us on deannixon.com.